And you're talking about a life that Michael has laid and worked to get out of.
Right.
That you see all these other rappers doing. So, yeah, I just wanted to touch on that. Speaking of, is rap music dying? Has hip-hop lost its voice? Rap's renaissance age is unfortunately behind us, but what lies ahead? Rap music has been at the top of the music industry for a very long time, and that's no surprise, as there are good reasons for the popularity of rap music. However, with rap music getting worse and worse these days, many people find asking themselves, is rap music dead in 2023? Is hip-hop as a genre slowly dying out? Billboard published an article about why no rap album or song has topped its charts in 2023. The reasons are the lack of hip-hop stars who released albums, less room to grow than any other genre, the impact of deaths, drugs, and legal issues, chart stagnation, and the return of club music, because you can't dance to none of this shit.
Now, no hip-hop album or song has hit number one in 2023. This is a first in 30 years.
And last year it was what, six?
By this time last year, 6 rappers had a number one album and 2 hip-hop singles had topped the Billboard Hot 100.
Let's discuss. I have a theory about this, right? I think it's a few reasons. I think number one, everybody's too busy chasing algorithms. Like, folks don't care about creating something that has real value. All they care about is going viral. And I hear people on the come up talk about how to make their content go viral online more than I hear them discuss whether or not their content is actually good. And when some of these artists are blessed enough to sign to a label, the label isn't doing anything but chasing algorithms too. Like, labels don't attempt to develop these artists anymore because they're too busy, chasing those algorithms that are for the moment. The second reason I think that is the case is that so many of these artists have abandoned radio. Like, a lot of them think they don't need it anymore and the internet is enough, but if you have to have a presence online and in the mainstream, because the reality is online fans are super fickle and they will love you today and not care about you tomorrow, but getting constant radio play keeps you in people's ears and it keeps you in the conversation. And then when you build a great library of music that people are gravitating towards online and radio, then you can have some longevity, and then you can go touring, and those things get you real fans, not the fly-by-night fans nobody cares about that don't care about you after the viral moment has come and gone.
Yeah, well, Billboard speculates that the most popular and reliable artists haven't released projects as of yet. That's part of the reason. And also, they're saying there's a slight decline over the past year. Hip hop and R&B were at 27.8%. Now it's down to 26%. And it says country and Latin music have risen.
And Afrobeats is rising too. And and I think that's my third reason is because hip hop has a lot of low vibrations right now. Like, folks are tired of the low vibrational nigga. Okay, like all the death, the violence that surrounds hip hop, the energy just isn't right. And you have other genres of black music, like I just mentioned, Afrobeats, that are on a higher vibration, and it's just much easier to gravitate towards that. And by the way, Afrobeats artists still care about radio. Like, they still care about making records for radio, and they still care about getting radio play. So you have to have a combination of it all. You have to have a combination of radio and online in order to have that longevity to be around and build a real fan base. That's right. Well, stop chasing the algorithms.
Baby, I don't even know who half these people are.
I have no idea.
I went and dug up a lot of the top 10s, and as far as like the list for 2023, the majority of the people I don't know any of the songs. I mean, it's wild.
For the first time in 23 years, a peculiar moment occurs on the Billboard Hot 100 where an entire year has gone by without a rap track reaching number one. Surpassing rock, rap was declared the most streamed genre in the U.S. by Forbes back in 2017, and 6 years later is showing signs of dying out. The last rap track defined as songs that have hit or are eligible to appear on Billboard's Hot Rap Songs chart to top the listing was Nicki Minaj's Super Freaky Girl, which debuted atop the Hot 100 August 27th of 2022 and held that ranking for 1 week. Now, like you said, a lot of these people, I have no idea who the hell they are. Okay, rap isn't what it used to be when we were coming along. The evolution of rap started out, it was dance music, then it became conscious music when you had Queen Latifah and them talking about unity and wearing the kente cloths. HBCU enrollments went up because they were promoting that, wearing the gear and whatnot. And today, like I say, all they mumble about is being junkies and killing their ops and trying to get the bag.
Oh, just like these top 10 female rap songs of 2023. And you have to use your imagination as to what they're about, or not very so much. Number 10 is Lick or Some by Glorilla. Number 9 is...
And her ass is damn trifling. She recorded her thing in front of an abortion clinic. And these women out here, man, just trash and ratchetness.
Number 9 is Pound Town.
Yep, Pound Town.
By Sexy Ray, featuring... Sexy Red, featuring Tay Keith. Number 8 is Deli, Ice Spice. Number 7, Area Codes by Cali. Number 6, Secrets by Paul the Mixing. I don't know how he made the female
None
list.
of these niggas.
Number 5, Paint the Town Red by Doja Cat. Number 4, Days of Summer by Smiley. Number 3, Put It on the Floor Again, Lotto featuring Cardi B. Number 2 is Barbie World. That is Nicki Minaj featuring Ice Spice and Aqua.
Movie. Yeah.
Yep, from the Barbie World album. And number 1 is Princess Diana, Ice Spice featuring Nicki Minaj.
And then you got Sukihana over there talking about she want her damn kitty cat stretch.
Oh yeah, over there in London.
And and it's just sad, the ratchetness and how you make us as a people look worldwide. It's just truly sad. Is mainstream rap overall dying out? Probably no, but one reason is the lack of creativity. We're going to give you the top 10 reasons why rap is dead or dying coming up later in the program. But one reason is the lack of creativity. Most of the men in rap, all of them sound the same, look the same, and follow the same formula. They all talk about killing their ops, selling drugs, disrespecting women, and going to prison, and getting money by any means necessary, etc., etc. Same thing for the women in rap. Even though their exposure is at an all-time high, they just selling ratchetness and over-sexualizing themselves. None of these people take any creative risk like back in the day. We had different categories of rap back in our day.
Right.
Because I heard one youngster talking about, well, rap was weak back then and because everything was simplistic. Well, you got to understand something. The reason you're able to be where you are is because these people done it
because of them. They paved the way.
So do you think that people in the country genre are saying that country music was whack back in the 50s or 60s? And this is only with us do we denigrate our own.
It's been around for
shit.
50 years.
And this is what got you where you are, nigga. This is how your punk ass is in the game. But again, the women rappers are over-sexualizing themselves and pushing ratchetness. None of these people take any creative risk. It's all about the algorithm to get more clicks, views, clout, and streams today.
So much so that when I was doing all of these top 10 searches, no female rapper came up on top 10 song of all time, top 10 rappers of all time. Even when I went to search the top 10, because I had to just get specific with it.
Right.
When I Googled top 10 female rappers of 2023, all I could find was the top 12, 10, or 14 female rappers to look out for in 2023.
None of these
there was no top 10 female rappers of 2023 list anywhere that I could find.
There is no authentic expression and integrity, which has devalued the music. The second reason, the record labels, the system. Okay. And here's what Charleston White had to say about rappers and the labels. Check him out. Here's Charleston White talking about today's music and today's rappers.
Yo, peace, real quick. Y'all know who this is? You probably said his name. I'm gonna tell you why. Anybody that don't like him, rappers specifically, they don't want this man in the game. Check this out.
We obviously blame the rapper, but we ignore who's behind the rapper.
Nobody.
It's the white man.
No, you goddamn lie.
No, it's the white man.
No. Listen, when you show up to my record label with your killing nigga music, I ain't behind what you wrote.
The white man is for sure.
You wrote them before you got here.
And you just gave $1 million for it.
But you wrote it. But listen, listen, brother. I'm a businessman.
Right.
I ain't got nothing to do with what you wrote. You wrote the lyrics talking about killing your neighbor.
But you didn't tell me, no, this is what you're supposed to be writing. You said, I'm going to give you $1 million
brother, but listen.
So you encouraged it.
No, I didn't.
With the utmost dollar amount.
No, I didn't. I'm a businessman, and I'm about business. Because when you stop rapping this, and I get a Nas X, and he can rap gay, I'm going to sign him too. You showed up with these gay killer lyrics, brother. I ain't got nothing to do with what's in your mind and what you want to project. I just know your destruction makes money. You came to provide y'all destruction, and it's gonna benefit me and my family. Why would I turn you down? Do you turn down the pregnant drug addict who's trying to buy crack from you, brother? What about the girl who may look underage that's selling? Do you turn her down? What about your homeboy's woman who's in a compromised state and you can fuck her and she come to you? Do you turn her down?
It's called perspective, right? So when we come to them talking about, because like he said, that man that's paying is not writing his lyrics, okay? You wrote this about kill this, shoot that, spin the block. I'm going to pay you for it. The gentleman that was interviewing him, as you can see, he will sell out for any amount of dollar. Because, oh, you're giving me, the highest value, I'm going to take it. We're talking about the problem. A lot of these artists, these rappers, right? I ain't even trying to get into their life because I'm worried about mine. But what I'm saying is they got influence over our youth. That man has a track record of advocating for the youth. Okay? He never brought harm to anybody that looked like him. And he tells you that you shouldn't either. Who has the biggest influence on our youth? Them rappers that he talk about? Yo, perspective. Watch videos. Watch the whole video if you ever got the time. Learn the person. Stop judging off of clips. Yo, have a good one. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think.
It's like the labels took the most negative images of us in hip-hop culture and pimped and marginalized the artist to be in a box. A box where if you ain't talking about selling drugs, killing your ops, how come the ops ain't never the white man? How come the ops is always somebody who look like you who ain't got no more shit than you got? Okay.
Because from 1987 to present, there has been 90, well, it's really more than 90, but Wikipedia have 90 murders of rappers, and every single one of them, except one in Malaysia somewhere who was a death penalty, every single one of them was shot.
Shot or drug overdose?
No, all of these I'm talking about. All these 90. Yeah, all these were shot.
Yeah, I got a few on here that drug overdoses, and some by natural causes, but we're going to get into that. Again, they're in a box where they're just selling drugs, killing your ops, or selling ratchetness. Then you're not going to be successful if you're not pushing that. Okay. And you're not going to be able to make money in the industry. So these kids see this and think it's real and try to emulate these artists and continue the cycle. The problem is that there are not a lot of positive images in mainstream hip-hop today. And there's no balance, like I just said, back in the day like we had. You had hardcore rappers. You had party rappers. You had conscious rappers from KRS-One to Will Smith. That's why we sick of your ass, Jada. We fucking love Will Smith, okay? Get your ass on down the road. But we had a lot of diversity in our music as we were coming along, but again, the system has taken it over and bastardized it and make it what it is now. Now, is this by design or is it a coincidence that